Hi YouTube, welcome back. This is Nina with another haul of cool, hip, funky stuff from a recent trip, which I just got back from last night to North Carolina. As you probably know, that's where I'm from, and I have some rental property there that I had a house that came available and needed to go check it out, make sure it was in good condition for the next renters. So of course, while I was there, I had to go hunting. Back in my old stomping grounds, had some good dinners with friends, and saw a couple people, so it was a nice trip. It's just a really long one, so pardon the tired look on my face. I'm looking, yes, and mask mandates are in full force there, so I had to wear a mask, which we don't have to do in Mississippi, so I'm breaking out from wearing the mask. My nose is a little stopped up. Anyway, back with another haul. I got to do 3 or 4 little jaunts while I was in Raleigh and Durham. They were mostly in Durham. 1 was to the Ben's location, and 3 were to a store. 1 store that I left and didn't even buy anything, which was kind of surprising. It was one of my favorite stores, one that was closest to where I used to live. Very, very big store. But their prices had gone up, and I used to kind of load an entire cart full of shoes when I was there, and there were not a single pair did I take home. But we're going to start with the Bins, which were not that great either. And I went to another of their locations and kind of told them and gave them some suggestions. It was literally, you probably saw a picture on my Instagram. There were 4 or 5 shoe bins stacked this high full of shoes, nobody shopping. And when I started shopping, I figured out why, because you couldn't find a pair that matched. So I suggested to them that the rubber bands were not working and that they needed to get rid of the junk, which there was a lot of, and to use zip ties. So he said he would pass it on. But I did end up buying 1 pair of shoes there. They're actually a pair of slippers. They are no-name slippers, but they are Frankenstein or something that is perfect for Halloween. I just thought they were funny. They're really lightweight. Prices at this Bins are 59 cents for hard goods like housewares and shoes. So 59 cents a pound, which these don't even weigh a half a pound. I just thought they were so funny with this little eyeball hanging out. Okay, so someone is going to be happy with these. I don't know what size they are. They look to be about, I don't know, they're this big. I'll figure it out. I haven't listed any of this stuff, but those were fun. They made me laugh, and they're making me laugh now. Okay, so a couple other things. This is probably the best find. This is a purse by Hobo International. I was like, why is this in there? When I was there, I struck up a conversation with a lady who said that she'd been through the bin for all the purses already. She was hunting for shoes, and she was an eBay seller. But it's in perfect condition. Here's the logo, Hobo. Really nice, kind of a distressed look, but the corners look really good, so it's not so bad. I think I'll throw some Wonder Balsam on here to kind of cover up a little bit of the wear. It just kind of brings the leather back to life. Really cute crossbody. I like the detail on the handle, strap, the fun long dangly pulls. So I thought that was a good pickup. I think I can get 30 to 40 for this. I have no idea about the Frankensteins. Next thing I found mostly was in the bin that she said she'd already gone through. The purse bin. So there's this little Paul Frank, also it's like a little makeup bag, or, you know, everything, little bag to organize things. Paul Frank does those monkeys, he's known for his little monkey pictures. This is a limited edition from 2016. It's number 22 of 100. And I don't know if that's his signature. Oh, I think it is. It's Paul Frank 16. So I just thought this was kind of neat. It's a limited edition little purse from Paul Frank. And it's perfect for Halloween. Okay. Next thing, I put a bunch of stuff into this Coach bag. I'm not a huge fan of selling Coach bags, but I actually bought this for me. I have one like this, and it's all frayed, and it also had a makeshift handle. So since this one had a handle, I'm going to put it on my old one until that one dies, and then replace it with this one. So I think this was charged for $1.20. I think it's $1.29 or $1.49 for the other goods, which I did not mention how much they were selling for. I said $59 for the hard goods and the shoes, $129 or $149 for clothing. Okay, so I got this sleeping bag from Mountain Hardwear. I have a sleeping bag that needs a sleeping bag, so this is it. And I did spend $10 on all of this that you're seeing. I found this little leather wallet. It says proud to be a veteran. It's got an American flag on it. I might give this to my father-in-law. He was in the Navy. We'll see. It's made out of leather. It's just, you know, for putting your ID in and maybe some cards or something like that. Nothing exciting. I got 2 little packets of tissue paper for doing wrapping stuff. That also weighed nothing. I got a couple of bags. This is mostly like a stocking up of bags. So this is just a bag that I can use to ship higher end items like shoes or a purse. So I got that. I also got this one that is a good one for either gifts or the same thing for when I ship some nice things out. And then the final item from the bins is this Republic of Gamers laptop bag, and it's really designed for the gaming community. I looked it up. I could probably get around $30 for this. So I'm going to turn my $10 haul from the bins in Durham into about 70 or 80 bucks. Not bad. All right, so I did do some retail arbitrage while I was there, and I only got 4 little items, so I'm gonna show those too. Hold on. We got the bin over here. It's about to spill. Okay, so I went to Burlington with my friend. We did a nail day. We had lunch. We went shopping. So first place we went was Marshall's, and I got 2 items from Marshall's. They're both dresses, and they both cost, I believe, $29.99. So with tax, it was $63.41. I no longer have my tax-free ID in North Carolina. The first item is something that you can't get anymore. It is a Gal with Glam, Gal meets Glam dress. It is a linen dress. I do not know the style, but it is linen, button front, pockets, super cute, new without tag. It has the Marshall's tag, but not the GMG tag. But, you know, they're loyal followers to this brand, and I'm in a group on Facebook that's dedicated to, you know, looking for or selling this brand, so I'll be able to find out what that style name is. And most of the Gal Meets Glam that I have sold, I've sold anywhere between 75 and 120, so I should be able to at least double my money on that. Then I got this Young, Fabulous, and Broke dress. It is a tie-dye maxi with sort of peasant sleeves. Looks like it had a belt, which is just missing, which I did not notice in the store. It's probably why it was on sale. But it's sort of a faux wrap dress. Really cute. And then it's got the ruffle at the bottom. So the boho vibe, even if tie-dye might be going out, the boho vibe is still in. This is a great festival dress. Again, $29 for that. I saw one that was in that similar colorway, but it was a midi. It wasn't a maxi, and it sold for $79 on Poshmark. So I figure I can do at least that with this one. And it does have the original Young, Fabulous, and Broke tag on it. And I got 2 items from Burlington. The first was this pair of Betsy Johnson shoes that I thought were really cute. They're probably more for spring, but This is also the type of thing that you can wear around the holidays if you do sort of an alternative Christmas kind of thing. So little stacked, a little wedge that's covered in fabric, plastic heel with some blingy jewels on it. These were $12.99. They are a size 8, decent size, pink and green, very preppy. So if the prep is still in, those will be good. And then the next thing, I was just walking through the men's section and I found these, and the regular price on these is ridiculous, it was $29.99. These are some Dr. Martens, and these are the steel-toed safety shoes. So they are a men's size, what does it say? Size 9, men's size 9. So they're a little smaller than men's, but you know, these would probably be a women's 10.5 or 11. But I couldn't pass up some brand new Doc Martens for 30 bucks. That still have the tags and everything. So I haven't looked up a comps on these. I imagine I can at least double my money again. I'm thinking anywhere between 75 and 100 for these. Okay. 2 more stores. I'm going to do this one first because it's probably going to be quicker. One of my favorite stores, this was a Goodwill. First thing I decided to pick up was this hoodie. It is a Disney Parks Authentic Original. And it's just a gray and white striped with Disney Land Resort 1995 property of, or 1955 property of. So the original Disneyland is out in California. And Disney stuff sells, and it's winter, and a hoodie is a goodie. So I got that. Let me see, hold on. I think this is how much I spent at this store. I spent $45, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. So average of about $4.50 an item, and that was the first one. This is the second one. It's a mini Bowdoin fleece. This is a kid size 11-12. Just sort of a peach zip front with pockets. I like picking up mini Bowdoin. This is a new to me brand, but it had an interesting tag. And it also felt like quality. It is a little cardigan that is a wrap front. It's again gray and white, or gray and tan, kind of natural colored stripes. Something about the gray and white today, this particular day. But the brand is called Odd Molly. And this is, I believe, a size 2. That's what it says. I'm going to probably list it as a small. Got some neat detail on the sleeve too that I just noticed. That's nice. But I could tell this was a quality piece. I looked it up and comp said about 50 bucks for this on Posh. I did not look it up on eBay. And then the rest of the stuff that I got, so I think that was my 3 blouse. I was supposed to have a blouse. 1, 2, 3. There's something missing. Oh, I know what it was. It's a blouse that I bought for my friend that was with me, who they asked to wear a mask and she didn't have one with her, so she left the store. That's what it was. I gave it to her as a gift. All right, so the rest were shoes. I always do so well at the store with shoes, so I'm not going to disclose their location. But my first pair is these Olukai women's shoes. They barely look worn or got non-marking soles. They seem to be a larger size. Women's 9 or 39. They seem bigger than that, but that's what tag says, 39. They are leather, so I'm excited about these. Next thing I found were these Eileen Fisher, just kind of basic slip-on shoes. They're also in fairly decent condition. It won't take much to clean up the bottoms here and make them look much newer. The heel is suede, and these are a size 8.5. Excited about those. Next thing I found were these Picolinos. This is a brand that I believe tends to be made, I think it's made in Spain. Picolinos. It's a nice kind of comfort European shoe. Size 38, very little wear to the bottoms. Cute style, wedge heel, really light. I might try those on actually. They're very cute. And here is the match. Put those there. Then I have a couple of pairs of men's shoes. This is actually a pair that I might give to my husband if he likes them. We are going out to see a concert tonight. Ta-da! These are Johnson & Murphy. They are sort of a dark gray Oxford. They had very little wear to the bottoms, so I was excited about these. They're really pretty. They're size 12, leather insole, leather sock liner, everything leather and quality, and the laces were in great shape. This is a pair of Keens, just some casual kind of sneaker style loafers. These are also a size 12. I better not show these to my husband because he'd probably want to keep them. He's got really wide feet, and I think Keens tend to be made for wide feet. So good condition, little wear on the bottoms. I was excited to find those two pairs. I do okay with men's shoes. And then this pair is also a new to me brand, but you can tell, I could just tell. This was the first thing I found when I walked in the store actually. It's a pair of boots. The straps go this way. Very kind of retro look to them. That is part of the bottom of the shoe. Got a little bit of wear, but not too bad. This is the type of thing that you probably become someone's favorite pair of boots, and you just take them to your cobbler and have them fix them over and over until you can no longer wear them. Beautiful leather interior. And the brand is called Fiorentini and Baker. They were made in Italy, and the bottoms are also leather, as you can tell. Can you read that? Fiorentini and Baker. And it's also stamped here on the inside of the leather. You can barely see that though. Just a gorgeous pair of shoes. They're size 41, so they're a little big for me. They are a women's, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that pretty? They're very kind of steampunkish, I think. I like them. So I looked up comps for those, and they were somewhere between, like, I saw some of their shoes selling for around 50 something and up to 120 for some of the boots. So I was excited about that find. All right. And then my final store, which is the tiniest little store that you'll ever go into, but it's a rock star of a store. And it's a local, it's not a Goodwill. So I found a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to put some of it up here. So I'm not having to dig through the bag so much. Okay, so we'll just start here. This has a little bit of pilling on it, but it is a James Purse cashmere sweater, size 2, which must be a vanity size because this seems like it would fit me, which would make it probably a large. Awesome. Wide, has some splits here. I'm excited to fix that up and get it listed. Did not run comps on that, but James Purse and cashmere, I said yes all day. Next item. I got several pieces of lingerie. I ended up spending $109 on this, and I don't know how many pieces I got, but I think the most expensive thing I got was $10, and I bought a bunch of things that were 99 cents, so I'm guessing that my average price was around $5 again. So this is a robe by Cabernet, which is a decent brand. It is not silk, it's polyester, but it's that really smooth feeling polyester. It does not have pockets. It does have pockets. Yay. I try not to buy things that don't have pockets because I can't stand wearing a robe without a pocket. But it's full length, pretty polka dots that kind of expand and get larger down towards the bottom. So very stylish. It still has the belt, and I paid 99 cents for it. Very nice. All right, I found this Brandy Melville sweater. I think this might only be the first time I have ever found Brandy Melville in all of my years of reselling. And I found another piece. It was a cropped black sweater, really tight fitting, that had like leopard print trim around it, but it was really worn, so I left that one. I was like, oh, I found Brandy Melville and now I can't pick it up. And then just soon after that, I found this sweater. So this seems to be more in line with some of the things that I've actually seen from her. There's something inside of there. I think that's just, yes, just some lint. So I paid $4.99 for this sweater. It's in great condition. Very standard, kind of classic preppy thing that will go great for someone who is in college, I imagine. I've got this dress, which I picked up because it was new with tags. It is a brand called Ismara, and that is by Heidi Klum. I picked up this dress, and then I paid $4.99 for it. It is a maxi. It's got some pretty ribbon, sort of a tiered spaghetti strap maxi. And there were several like this that had sold, around 27 to 30. So I picked that up. I've never sold the brand, and I've never heard anybody talk about it. Here is a brand that I have heard people talk about with respect to dresses. I have never seen a sweater. I have picked up one dress that I still haven't listed, but it's Title IX. This is actually a sweater that's kind of cross-hatched. I love the colors in this sweater. It's also a hoodie sweater, and it is that washable merino wool. So I'm very excited about this. It's a size small. Very good condition. $4.99 for that. It's pretty much what most of the prices were for things that I bought. Where they've gone up in price a lot is shoes and purses and coats. I found a lot of coats in the first location that I went to that I wanted to get but didn't, because they were like $12.99 and up. All right, so here's a pair of pants. These are 11s, which are an Anthropologie brand. This is a very classic style for 11s. They're sort of a wide-legged chino, little tiny pockets. Let me check the rise on these. They seem like they're a little higher rise. Yeah, it's a 12-inch rise, so this is probably a little bit more modern one. Nice wide-legged pant with a cuff that is currently in need of being cuffed. But I've sold a lot of 11s. I have actually worn 11s that I found at thrift stores before I knew what Anthropologie was and before I was selling full-time, selling clothes full-time, or at least women's. I used to sell a lot of men's clothes. That was predominantly what I did on eBay. That and collectibles, because I used to collect stuff. So I knew a little bit more about those two categories. I just think men's stuff was just easier because the styles don't change as much. There aren't as many brands to know. So I was doing men's, but I found 11s and I wore them myself. And then when I outgrew them, I ended up selling them. So that's how I know the brand and the style. I wasn't sure that they were still going to be selling well, but I did run comps and they are still selling okay. So I think I can probably get around $30 for them. Here is a Victoria's Secret. I've had a lot of lives, so I used to make jewelry. This has a little metal thing that has come apart, but I still have all my jewelry tools, so I should be able to put that together. This is, I believe, made of silk. No, polyester again. It just feels like silk, really. luscious purple short robe by VS, 99 cents again. Can't go wrong with that price. Okay, here's a dress by Bowdoin. I wasn't 100% sure about this style. I decided to go for it. It's a US size 2R. Probably should have thought about that too. But it's corduroy and it's got pockets. I just thought it was going to be a great transitional piece. It has a side zip here. It is fully lined. And Bowdoin, you know, it's got this kind of detailing around the neckline. I just thought it was really cute and kind of feminine, but a great fall transition piece for like when it's warm during the day, but it's getting cooler at night. So I was excited about that. And like I was about to say, Bowdoin has it's just easy to find stock photos for them because they have the style number on the tags. Okay, so Simply Southern is the next pickup. This is a long sleeved long sleeve t-shirt. It is all about the breast cancer awareness and the hope and the faith and the love and the strength. It's new tags, so I don't sell a ton of Simply Southern, but I thought that being new with tags, that this would be a good pickup. $49 for that. Might have been a little too much, but it evens out. Okay, the next item is another anthro piece, I believe. This is a cardigan. Where's the top? Where's the top? I think this is the top. Do you see the tag? Oh yes, here's the tag. So this is a Sleeping on Snow cardigan. It is a size medium. It's kind of funky. And you know I like the funky. So I just like the colors, very fall. It's got some deep purple, kind of eggplant color, and a teal green, some black, brown, tan, cream color, mustard. Yeah, and just a little bit of a waterfall front. So I thought it was cute. And I decided to get it. And to give it a good home. Next item. I might keep this for myself. This is a Bravado. And it's just a sweatshirt with a Rolling Stones logo. Can't go bad with that. I don't have comps for that though. Like I said, I was thinking maybe I'd keep it myself. Okay, I like this brand. They've rebranded themselves as Toad & Company, but here is a Horny Toad piece, which tells you that it is a little bit older. It's got some distressing, so I would kind of call this a grunge piece. Cool, hip, funky grunge. It is a anorak style jacket, buttons in the front, got some cargo pockets. It's kind of cinched waist in the back and the front. It's kind of an army gray green, and it is a size large. I like that. Great for fall. I found another sweater that is cashmere. I might have another cashmere in here. This one is by Peck & Peck, which I believe was something that was sold at, gosh, what's the name of that store? I forget. They have a few of them around. It's not Loehmann's, but the other one that's kind of like Loehmann's. Just a basic black V-neck. I may end up sending this into thread up. It's a size, it's 2-ply, 100% cashmere, size large. I might keep that too. I love wearing cashmere. Not a great brand, but it's cashmere. And it's not a bad brand. It's just, you know, a basic, kind of a basic brand. This is a J. Jill piece. Pure linen, size extra large, sort of a tunic with 3/4 sleeves, contrasting hemline detail, It does cinch, so has sort of a blouson waist if you want it to. Just thought that was really cute. I imagine this on a dock at the beach in October when you're going to have an all-you-can-eat crab feast. Yes, let's go. Who wants to join me? Ah, I miss the beach a lot. All right, next piece is a Harley Davidson, just a thermal long sleeve that says HD on the front. It's got some bling. It also says it lightly on the back across the shoulders. Decent shape, got a little bit of pilling, but you know, this is great for wearing when you're on your bike for a Sunday morning ride. Sunday ride on the Harley. Alrighty, next, another cashmere piece. I have not checked the size on this. It is also a brand that I am not familiar with. It's called Metropolitan View. It is a size extra large. It is a 1/4 zip, which makes me think it might be a men's, but I think it's kind of small. I liked the fact that it was sort of a two-tone contrasting color. So this one's kind of heathered brown and then solid, sort of a cocoa brown color. Great condition. And getting down to the bottom, have a few more items. This is, what is this? This is a soft surroundings sweater. It is a size 3X. It's got some sparkle. It is sort of a block print, but the sparkle is really what caught me. It's got a little bit of a pull in the back, which I think I can probably fix. Little tiny pull that you can barely see right there. But the sparkle, because the sparkle is in this year, with the holidays coming up and sort of the roaring 20s coming back, even though it seems to be coming kind of slowly. I like the size, that it was a 3X. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it feels really good, and I'm excited to list that. I found a Tiger Woods hat by Nike. That is the Tiger Woods logo TW. It's in great condition, barely looks like it's ever been worn, if anything. It is the season to be outside playing golf, so some man, husband, brother is going to be happy with that. I'm going to get these last two pairs of shoes out of my bag. And I got both of them because they were barely worn. This is a pair of Franco Sardo. I just liked the style. I like the fact that they were barely worn. If they do not sell in my closet, I think this is something that I can send into ThredUp. Paid $3.99 for them. And then the other pair, which was new with tags, are these espadrilles that are the softest suede you have ever felt. These feel so good. They tie up the ankles. They are by Lucky Brand. They still have the little tag from Ross. It doesn't have a comparable value, but they were $17.99 there, and I paid $3.99 for them, and they are brand new, never worn. That is my North Carolina haul. I was there 3 days. This is what I got. I did go shopping on the way back. It's a 12-hour drive, and that's why I look like this. 12-hour drive with my dogs, who like to get out and walk around a bit. So I always find these little places where we can walk through a field behind a gas station or something. But I'll oftentimes, like when I'm getting tired, I will just search on my phone for the closest Goodwill or thrift store, and I'll make a stop. So I did do that, and I will do a separate haul on what I found, because I actually found some really good stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you are excited about some of the things I got and saw a couple of new brands that you haven't learned before. I sure did. And some things that were firsts for me to actually find in the wild. So I'm excited. I got a lot of work to do. I have so many hauls and so many bags, and you know the best part of shopping, but got to get to work and list things. If you happen to be interested in anything, let me know. Follow me on Instagram. All my links will be below. Please subscribe, like, share, make a comment, say hello. I'm working on the sound. I just got my mic. I tried hooking it up. It didn't work quite well. But anyway, long story. We'll get it working. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.